Hello, 54. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Okay. Good morning, all of you. Okay, we'll start with the configurations. We are done with the cycle. And, we discussed about this also, like one-step process, two-step process, three-step process. If you're having time, I have explained you the three-step process, right? Now, release, picking, and shipping manual, all three manual I have explained. If you're having time, you can try with the first two also, one-step process and two-step process with the cycle. You can try with the first two also, okay? And if you're having time, you can also try some other scenarios like, shipping partial, doing the partial picking, performing the partial shipping, and canceling the other line. Suppose if the customer has ordered 50 quantity, but you shipped only 40, the 10 you don't want to ship, the 10 you can cancel it, okay? Once the line got separated in the sales order, 40 and then 10, the 10 line you can cancel it, okay? So try to think of these scenarios, and if you're having time, you can practice. Okay. And is it possible to cancel a sales order after picking? Is it possible to cancel a sales order after shipping? I'll give you a lot of scenarios on sales order, not just practicing the standard flow. Okay. A fresher also can do it. Picking the sales order, shipping the sales order, a fresher also can do it. Okay, but you should get a lot of in-depth knowledge. A lot of in-depth knowledge means you have to try different scenarios. You should mold your brain to think of those scenarios and put that in the system. Try that in the system. Okay. Let me show you in the bottom of this document, this file. You see, I have created how many scenarios? Not just one. A lot of scenarios I have created. Okay. I'm not explaining these scenarios with you, because if I explain these scenarios with you, you'll get panic. That's why I'm not explaining these scenarios. So once I complete with the configurations, and on top of our configurations, I'll show you the cycle. After the cycle is completed, I'll talk about these scenarios. Okay. But before that, you want to try that one step, two step, you can try, and canceling the order, performing the partial picking, performing the partial shipping, you can try it. Okay. But you make sure you are practicing daily the application on the order management. It's very, very important. Okay. So stop watching TV. Okay. So stop watching TV and save the time for some days. Okay, prepare a timetable, daily timetable, prepare it, follow it. So first 2 to 3 weeks, it's going to be tough, but after that, you'll get habituated to the timetable. Okay. And if you see some timetables in the Google also, you can see some images. In a day, TV has to be seen in 45 minutes only. Screen time is 45 minutes only in a day. Screen time. It could be reels in the Instagram, or it could be TV, whatever, only 45 minutes a day. Okay. So if you're having some personal habits like this, you'll grow a lot in the future in your career. If you want, you can check some daily best timetable images in the Google. How many hours you should bath, how much time you should take to sleep, how much time for watching TV. Okay. The best habit timetable images are there. You can see it. Because I have given that timetable to my kid. My kid has to follow the timetable. My girl.
How old is she, Krishna?
7 years.
Wow.
My yesterday my girl last week, I think she enabled me. I'm a discipline star. She said.
No, that's awesome.
Mahesh Babu is a superstar. I'm a discipline star. That's what she's saying.
Sir, I want to share one
That's
experience.
concurrent.
Yes, sir.
So I want to share that in case you skip the routine now, you may try to again come back. Don't make a delay. Otherwise, it's very difficult to again come back from the start, and it's very difficult to come on the track. And again, you have to start from the scratch. That's happened with me. So, so that's the thing. It's advice for others. Don't skip it. At least finish 1 hour or 1.5 hour videos daily. That's the thing. Don't skip.
Your advice is watching the videos daily, yeah?
Yeah, watching and practicing at least. Don't skip, even it is Sunday or whatever it is.
Hmm.
That's explains. I explains that once. Otherwise, again, you have to start from scratch.
Yeah,
Yes.
I know. If you don't follow the videos, if you don't practice, you have to start from the scratch. That's
Yes.
correct. It's happened with Srinivas also, because Srinivas is trying to again start in the 54 batch. Okay, so if he's not doing again properly in 54, he has to again transfer himself to 55. So unnecessary waste of time, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Sir, that back ordered quantity, it will be in that sales order only, sir. How it need to be go again back to staging to sub inventories?
Once you cancel it, that scenario is also there, sir. I forgot what will happen. I think it will not return back to from say staging sub inventory to the sourcing sub inventory automatically. We have to manually do it. Okay, we tested that scenario. I forgot the outcome. Okay, and it's I think I believe it's in the document
Yeah, yes.
here. Let me see, sir. I think it won't return automatically. Yes, sir. You see, I have written the observation here. Okay, let me explain what is the question to others also, so that they're able to follow my explanation. Okay, so team, the question is, we this is what we shipped. This is the order. Okay, it's back ordered, right? So, you don't want to ship this one quantity. Okay, so this is our original order. So what we have done, the first line 3 quantities requested, but we shipped only 2, and automatically system has created a back order line for the 1 quantity. Okay, what do we do with this 1 quantity? Suppose, if you don't want to send this 1 quantity to the customer, you have to cancel it. Okay, so here you can also cancel the line from here, but it's already booked. Let me see from the fulfillment lines, can we cancel that back ordered line? Cancel option. And also, if I open the orchestration for the back ordered line, if I open it, you see the reservations is happened. Nothing but that 1 quantity reserved, that one on hand is reserved. Here in this case,
we need to release
Unreserved.
yeah, we have to unreserve, but is there any cancel? Is there? I'm just checking. Canceling this back ordered line, I'm just checking what is being entered here.
Order line tab convention.
Cancel scenarios. In the cancel scenarios, after reservation completed, cancel the sales order line to and verify. Yeah, there is an option to unreserve. We can unreserve it, but I wanted to cancel the line. Okay, I'm checking I think to cancel the line, I need to create a revision, I believe. I'm creating a revision, okay? Because that cancel option is not showing me. I'm creating a revision team. Okay, I just created a revision. And now I think I'm able to, not here. No, revision is also cancel option is not here. Let me. Is it here? Yeah, it's here. Sorry, I am searching in the wrong places. Let me discard the revision. I'm discarding the revision. I think revision is not required to cancel the line. Let me just go here now. Oh, so see here, cancel option is not showing up. So we need to create a revision right then. So if you want to edit this sales order, you have to create a revision. So cancel is also falling under the order edition only, editing the order. So I'm creating a revision. And in the revision, I'm trying to revise this order, nothing but I'm trying to cancel this. Sorry. Cancel the line. Cancellation reason. That one quantity is damaged in our warehouse. So we are not able to deliver. Okay, now the quantity has become 0 now. And submit the order. Now, when you cancel the line, the reservations are automatically cancelled. Okay. I'll show you that as well. In real time, these scenarios, this will be faced by the business users. They face these scenarios. What is that? There is a hold. So change request, since we create a revision. So, change request is created. We'll wait for a few minutes. It's on hold. This change is on hold. Hold for change request. This should be automatically released. Yeah, now it is processed. The hold symbol is now disappeared. Okay. Do you see hold symbol now? No, right? It disappeared.
Yes. Yeah.
Now I'm navigating to the fulfillment screen, and in the fulfillment screen, I'm selecting the cancelled line, that is 1.2. And I'm opening see the status cancelled. I'm opening the orchestration. And you see, reservation is also. Got it? You see the cancelled button. You need not to unreserve. You need not to unreserve. Once you cancel the sales order, automatically the stock is unreserved. Okay. So now even the stock is unreserved. We already done the picking, right?
Yeah, it will be there.
We have already done the picking. Okay. So that one quantity, okay, that I have written here, If the sales order is cancelled, the reservation step is automatically cancelled, means the stock get unallocated, and we have to perform the sub-inventory transfer to send the material back to the source sub-inventory. Okay. So that cancel line is already picked. Already picked means the quantity is available in the staging sub-inventory. So if you wanted to bring that quantity from staging sub-inventory back to the source sub-inventory, here the source sub-inventory stores, right? So you have to perform the sub-inventory transfer. Okay. Or else, if you don't bring that stock back to the source sub-inventory, so for the next sales order, you will need not to pick. Okay, see here. You can use that. For next sales order, picker need not to pick again since the quantity is already in the staging area. You need not to pick that item for the next sales order, not required. Okay. Clear, team?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So you need not to pick means once you perform the sales order release, already one quantity is there, right? That one quantity it will not display in your pick slip report. Why it will not display in your pick slip report? Because that one quantity already in the staging area. If it displayed in the pick slip report, again the picker is gonna move that one quantity from the source to the staging area, right? So that one quantity will not display. Suppose for the next sales order for the same item, you booked sales order for 5 quantity. Your pick slip report will generate only for 4 quantity. Understood?
But Krishna, so there is no workflow for this next order, which will have to be executed for all the steps like picking?
Workflow means?
How will the system know that, it only has to move 4 quantity?
Because that one
not-
quantity already in the staging area for the
Yeah,
item.
but that's not associated with the sales order, right?
I'm talking about
We are
next sales
manually
order.
associating that with this next sales
Next
order
sales
because
order.
we know that something else got back ordered, right?
Yes, we know that.
How
Yeah.
will the system know that?
System will know it because already for that item, it will check how much is in the staging. Remaining quantity it will suggest in the pick slip report. Suppose your requested quantity is 50. Already in the staging area, 10 quantity is there. So if you generate the pick slip report, it will show 40 only because before generating the pick slip report, it is verifying how much quantity is in the staging area. So if it is reserved, it will not use it. If it is unreserved, it will use it. Understood?
Okay.
So now, in our case, that one quantity is in which place? The staging area, the staging sub-inventory, right? And that's one quantity currently is reserved or unreserved?
Unreserved.
Unreserved.
Unreserved, okay. Next sales order I'm creating. Next sales order I'm creating for 10 quantity. I'm creating for 10 quantity. So I'm performing the sales order release. When I perform the sales order release, pick slip report get generated, right? This pick slip report
Yes.
get generated for how much quantity?
9.
9. Why it is generating for 9? Because one quantity is already in the staging sub-inventory, which is unreserved. The pick slip report will generate only for the 9 quantity. And you have to do the pick confirm for how much quantity?
9 quantity.
Pick confirmation you have to do for the 9 quantity only. So if you want, you can try it. This is how the system behavior is. Okay, Sridhar?
And Krishna, you created a revision, right?
One second. Sridhar, you're good?
Yes, Krishna.
Yeah, go ahead, Shalini.
Created a revision, right?
Yes, ma'am.
You will be seeing two different lines for the same sales order, right?
Yes, before the revision itself, before creating a revision for the sales order, yes, we have seen 2 lines. Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Go ahead with the question.
So the second, the revision version is showing the still header status is processing.
Okay.
So after the invoice generation and all, it will be closed automatically, right?
Which one?
This one, after this sales order, after the
Shalini,
invoice.
Shalini, I have a big doubt. You'll connect to
No.
the sessions, right? Sometimes
Yes.
you're going to be away from your system.
No.
Huh?
No, I'm continuously
Because
sitting in
whatever I
system.
covered, the same questions you're going to ask in the class. I doubt that. I doubt about you, madam. So team, she's asking a question. The sales order header is not closed. Why? What is the answer, team?
We need to run a program.
Create a program.
Update or close
Which
sales
program?
orders. Update or close sales
Update
orders.
close sales order.
Will the sales order header closed automatically?
No.
No.
Never, never.
We need to run a program, right?
Yes.
Yes.
What is the program name?
Update and
Update and close sales orders.
Shalini? Madam, are you there? Madam, please be at the system only, madam. Okay, so I think somebody asked this question. Who asked it? What happens to that back ordered line?
Yeah, I only Krishna, I understand.
Yeah, okay. Narsimha Rao. Huh?
No, Sumant.
Sumant. Okay, Sumant. Any more doubts? Yeah. Shall I start with the setups? Yeah, these scenarios are there. Okay, it's in the list to discuss and cover. Okay, you have to try all these scenarios. This is only cancellation scenarios only. Order cancellation scenarios. This is. Okay. So first we'll finish the picking and shipping related configurations. The first setup is release sequence rule. So we are performing picking and shipping from which module?
Inventory.
Inventory.
So these configurations has to be done from the inventory. Okay. I'm selecting manufacturing and supply chain material management. And under that, select inventory. Select inventory. What is the first configuration? Release sequence rule. Release sequence rule. So, you know, these setups could be under inventory task list or it could be under shipping task list. Let me check under the shipping task list. Yeah, it's here, release sequence rule. Tim, can you give me a moment? I forgot to keep a water bottle beside to me. I'll bring water bottle. Please.
sure.
Hi team, can someone ping the attendance link for me, please? You can ping in the chat.
I don't have.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, so somebody asked for this attendance link. Huh?
Yes.
Yes, sir, it is me, Swati.
So the bookmark it.
I lost my bookmarks, sir, today only.
Okay. Okay, release sequence rule. So during our sales or release process, what we have done, we have released single sales order, correct? But we can also do the bulk release, right? We can also do the bulk release. So when you are doing the bulk release, suppose according to your criteria, so you selected, you wanted to release the sales orders which are having the, scheduled ship date from August 1st to, 15th August. This is your criteria, okay? As per this criteria, 15 days, right? So the sales orders who are having the scheduled ship date within this duration, I think that within this 15 days, you wanted to release. Suppose in this duration, you got, 2,500 sales orders in this duration, and the requested quantity, it's let's say 6,000. Let us say 6,000. But your on hand is just 5,000. Your on hand is 5,000, but as per your bulk release criteria, there are 2,500 sales orders are there in this 15 days range, and which is requested quantity, the total requested quantity is 6,000, but your on hand is 5,000. Okay. So out of these 2,100 sales orders, also they get released in a criteria, okay? That criteria we configure under release sequence rule, okay? I'm defining here. And priority 1, I'm selecting the schedule ship date, or I'm selecting the schedule ship date as the first priority, and second priority I'm selecting the sales order number, and third priority I'm selecting the shipment priority. Okay. So this is nothing but out of these 2,500 sales orders, which sales order is released first, which sales order is having the earliest scheduled ship date. That is the first priority. Suppose if more than one sales order is having the same scheduled ship date, then the next priority is sales order number. Suppose let's take example, out of this 2,500, there is a sales order called 64332. There is a sales order called 64335, and the sales order scheduled ship date is 01 August, and this sales order scheduled ship date also 01 August. Okay. As per this criteria, this release criteria, suppose let me explain in this way. Suppose if the sales order scheduled ship date is August 1st and this is August 2nd, as per this criteria, which sales order is released first?
August 1st.
Huh? This one, right?
Yes.
332. Okay. Suppose here both are having the same schedule ship date.
In this case, 332.
Huh?
332.
This also 332. Okay. Now this sales order priority is high, and this sales order priority is low. So what is our third criteria?
Shipping priority.
Shipping priority. Now in this case,
64335.
335.
Please check clearly and answer.
332, sir, because that is priority number 2.
That's correct. It's 330 only. Why? Because the first priority is schedule ship date, both are same. The next priority is sales order number. The sales order number, this is the earliest number, right? It will release it. It won't go for the next priority. It won't go for the, because it's satisfied here, right? It will not go for the next priority. I want to confuse you. That's why I asked this question. Okay. Now you tell me. My second priority is shipment priority. Now you tell me.
335.
Sales order is first.
335.
335. Okay. So you know this configuration, it is useful when you are releasing the bulk sales orders only. Okay. So which sales order should be released first? And accordingly, you know, this on hand will be picked up. Based on the sales order sequence, this on hand will be picked up. So remaining 1000 quantity, remaining sales orders, it will be back ordered. It will not pick the quantity. Clear?
Yes, sir.
This is only useful in case of bulk release. For single sales order, no use of this topic. Release. Next, pick slip grouping rule. Okay. So this setup is also there in EBS. Many EBS consultants are there, right? Here, almost 50%, more than 50% EBS consultants. Can you tell me what is this pick slip grouping rule?
Similarly, like we club together based on certain criteria for the pick release also. We pick confirm also, we can pick based on the T4 or LIFO rule, something like that, or from which sub inventory we wanted to pick the material. So these are the things we can define on the pick slip.
Okay.
Sir, we can group by different attributes, like whether it is for a specific customer or whether it is for a specific carrier. So we can group and prioritize the picking.
So here, suppose we are generating two pick slip reports. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you are assigning this to Mr. A and you are assigning this to Mr. B. Mr. A and Mr. B both are doing the same work only, right? Right?
Yes.
Okay. What both are doing? Both are doing the same item. They're picking and they're transferring to the staging sub-inventory, right?
Yes.
So instead of that, why don't we group? Why don't we group and we create a single pick slip report? Single pick slip report. Okay. We are grouping and we are just creating only one. And that one we are assigning to one picker. Understood? So simply the pick slip grouping logic, this setup, it is useful to group and generate a pick slip report, a single pick slip report. But what is your grouping logic here? Our grouping logic is item here. Correct? What we are doing, suppose out of this 2500, we may be having a couple of other sales orders also requested for the same item only. Okay. Other sales orders also requested for the same item. So here, based on our grouping logic, what we are doing, we are generating one pick slip report only, and that pick slip report we are assigning to the picker. This will save a lot of time. Clear? Pick slip grouping rule.
Yes, sir.
Here the logic is item. Okay. So let me show you the configuration. I think the pick slip grouping rule is under inventory section, I believe. If I go to inventory, pick slip grouping rule. Here it is, pick slip grouping rule. Suppose here I'm creating the pick slip group rule like this. That means what will happen? What will happen?
It will take order number for the grouping.
For one sales order, one pick slip report. So here what is happening, you know, one pick slip report is containing mix of the sales orders, right? Mix of the sales orders. But here as per this configuration, what will happen? For one sales order, one pick slip report. Okay. This can be also asked. But you know, if you want, for one item, if the source sub inventory and item is same, I would like to generate one pick slip report. Source sub inventory also. Source sub inventory should be same and item should be same. I would like to generate one pick slip report. Clear? I'm going with one order, one pick slip report. 1-to-1. Next setup is after the sales order release, automatically the pick slip report getting generated, right? After the sales order release, automatically the pick slip report is getting generated, right?
Yes.
That is generated from a configuration called the task name is, the setup name is define enterprise scheduler jobs for auto management. This is the task name. I'm using the global search to fetch this setup. So here, this screen is to register a report as a program. Okay. So where we build the reports in the BI, right? Suppose if any report required, we build the report in the BI. Do you remember where we connect to the database, the BI screen? We generate reports where, team?
Reports and analytics.
Reports and
analytics. We go there and we generate reports there. We build reports basically. And after the report is built, you know, if you want, you can run the report from here itself every time. If you can run the report from here only. So here itself, you know, we build the reports and you can run from here itself. Somewhere you can put it in this path and you can straight away, you know, run the reports from here. There is some report called EMP report, employee report, I think. Just I'm running the report here. I'm opening the report. Okay, I'm able to, the reports are developed here and the report data, I think, but report also you can run from here. Okay, and you can download the report also. But you know, if you wanted to run this report from the scheduled process, you wanted to run this report from the scheduled process, you have to register this report as a program here. You have to register this report as a program, nothing but ESS job. You have to register as a ESS job here. Then only you are able to run this program from the scheduled process. Understood? Understood, team?
Yes,
The
Yes,
report has to be registered here. Then only you are able to run this report from the scheduled process. Okay. So here, two tabs are there, job and job set. Job is nothing but single program. Job set is nothing but running multiple programs. Running multiple programs. One of the best example for the job set is, do you remember the cycle counting concept? In case of cycle counting concept, we are running the count schedules and generate count sequences. That programs we are running separately, right? But you can also run that 3 programs as a single job set also. Let me show you. I'm selecting the job set. Okay. And perform full cycle count. So if you run this set, you know, this is containing 3 programs. All these 3 programs are called. You need not to run individually. You can run this job set. Okay, what is the first program? Generate count schedules, count sequences, and print cycle count listing report. Understood, right? What is meant by job set? So job set is nothing but collection of programs. Okay. So here in this screen, so job is nothing but you are registering a single program. Job set is nothing but you are creating a set of programs as a set. So as I mentioned, this is a job set, right? This job set you can search and see here. Perform full cycle count. Search with the display name. Yeah, search with the display name. Okay. So this is what it containing how many programs, team? It's containing 3 programs. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It containing 3 programs. Suppose if the first program is, you know, error or warning, stop and don't run the next program. Suppose if the first program got into error or got into warning, stop the next program, don't run the next program. Okay. So this is how we can create a job sets. And also you see here, these 3 programs are going to run one after another. After completion of one program, another program is run. After completion of another program, not parallelly. They are not running parallelly. If they run parallelly, you know, it will be displayed in the, not in the vertical order, horizontal order. You can also create a job set to run these programs parallelly. Okay. Suppose if you take our shipping related. After shipping, you know, couple of programs are getting called, right? That is also called as a job set. That is also called as a job set only. So bill of lading and pack slip report are parallelly running, right? Correct, team? They're not running one after
Yes.
one. They're running parallelly. So that's why you see the programs are in the horizontal, side by side. Okay. Now similarly, our picking related job set also here itself. Picking and shipping job set. What is the name of it? Pick release. The pick slip report is automatically called from this setup. So this is a job set. From this job set, automatically this program is getting called. So it's having only one program. If you want, you can also add one more program also to this job set. Okay. So this is pick release job set, and from this job set, the pick slip report is getting called. Okay. And from the shipping job set, the remaining programs are called. The shipping job set. This is the shipping job set. So this program bill of lading and pack slip report is automatically called. Now currently commercial invoice is automatically called. Commercial invoice program is automatically calling. Hello.
No.
No, right? We
No.
are running it manually.
Manually, we are-
You don't want to run manually. You want to call automatically. You can add to this job set. Okay. How to create this job set? I'll show you. I'm creating, but I'm not able to create fully because I need the path. I'll just show you how to create the sample one. This is created by the technical consultants in real time. This package is nothing but, the programs that you are adding here, are they under which path? That path you have to add. That path is nothing but this BI path. Let me show you the path. Okay, you see here the location, the custom. You see, /custom here. /custom here, you see. So you have to mention the path where those reports are placed in the BI server. In the BI, in which folder they got placed, you have to give that path over there. Okay, let me take anything as an example. So what I'm trying to convey here, so the reports or layouts, it built and it's going to place in these folders. So that particular folder path you have to give here. Okay. After giving the path, you have to add the programs one by one here. I will try to search for the programs. So bill of lading. Bill of lading, okay, WSH, bill of lading. I'm adding bill of lading here. What is the name? I'm entering as bill of lading. And I will add the next program. That is, we're talking about commercial invoice, right?
Yes.
So you see here, commercial invoice, okay. Add this as well. Okay, like this, you have to add the programs one by one to this job set. Okay. So if you want to run this program parallelly, so you change it to parallel. Change it to parallel. Okay. If you put serial, it will be called one after the another. So suppose if the first program is error, you want to call the next program, yes. If the first program is warning, you want to call the next program, yes. Suppose if the first program is error, you want to stop by there itself. First program is warning, you want to continue with the next program. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay, this is how you create a job set. So this job set, whatever we are creating, we will add in our setups later. We will add in our setups later. So you can create the picking job set and shipping job set, and whichever the reports that you want to add in the job set, you can add it. So currently, as per standard cycle, after sales or release, pick slip report only. But not only pick slip report, you want to call some other program also, you can add to the job set. After shipping, you want to call, suppose as I mentioned, during the shipping time, you wanted to call the export license certificate. You want to print every time. You want to run that program every time. Export license certificate. Because you have to take a printout of this, right? You have to take a printout of this, right? You have to take a printout of the export license certificate also. So when you call that program, automatically the program is called, and if you connect our application with the printer, automatically that will be get printed. Bill of lading get printed, commercial invoice get printed, and export license document also get printed every time for every sales order. Understood? So what I'm trying to convey is you can create your own job set with your own set of programs, and those programs are automatically called. It could be after sales order release, or it could be after sales order shipping. And these job sets we will add in another setup. I'll show you. So you can ask me how this job set is called. This job set we'll assign into our setups later. I will show you. Any questions, please?
Sir, one small doubt. BAE is a part of Fusion. I mean, generally we are clubbed into the JD Edwards and Salesforce and all. We clubbed into the Fusion, but BAE we are not part of the Fusion, right?
Yes, Fusion only, sir.
Okay.
Krishna, for the custom requests, we usually follow up with a naming convention like XX or something. So, what is followed in Fusion?
Just a client prefix is fine. Okay, suppose you are doing the implementation for templates, use instead of using the XS prefix, use TL prefix. Templates, that's it. Okay. Okay, that is about pick release and then ship confirm job sets. And next configuration, shipping job set rules. Next configuration. I will for this, before I explain this setup, I'll tell you real-time scenario. When I was doing implementation in Singapore, they have a local shipping and they have international shipping. I think you understood what is local shipping and international shipping, right? What is local shipping and what is international shipping?
Local is a domestic and international is two different countries.
Yeah, inside the country, local is, international is outside of the country. Okay. So here, so for this type of sales orders, the documents that require is few, but for international shipping, we need many documents, right? We need more documents. So, for local shipping, that client during the shipping time, that client asked for these documents only, bill of lading and then pack slip, commercial invoice, all the standard documents. Okay, but for international shipping orders, they want to print, Along with these three, they want to print, other documents like export compliance, okay, export license. They want to print all these export related documents also. They want to print, okay. So that means after the sales order is shipped, if it is local sales order, these documents should be printed. Here, how many documents are there? 3. But here, how many documents are there? 5. So how to achieve this scenario? After the sales order is shipped, for local sales order, only these 3 should be printed. For internal sales order, the 5 documents should be printed. So in this case, what we have done is, we have created a local, to achieve this requirement, we have created a local shipping ESS job set, and for international shipping also we created one job set, international ship job set. We created 2 job sets. Give me a second. So in this case, create 2 job sets, okay? And this job set has to be called for the local sales order, and this job set has to be called for the international sales order, correct, right? That's a requirement, right? So to achieve this requirement, team, I'm back. Everybody there?
Yes, sir.
So there is a configuration given by Oracle to achieve this requirement. The setup name is called as ship confirm job set rules. Yeah, shipping document job set rules. Okay, so last setup for today, please concentrate. Okay. You know, a lot of rules has been created here. I think it's better to clean up these rules. A lot has been created. So deleting all these rules one by one, it will take time. There is no option to delete all at once. You have to delete like this only. If any one of you are free, you know, delete it. Delete it, okay? I'm creating a new rule. I'm creating a new rule. Yeah. Rule name. Okay, local shipping. Rule name. This is just rule name only. What is the condition to identify whether it's a international sales order or local sales order? You know, customer country. See what I'm doing? Here are the conditions are here. Totally how many conditions are there? 10. Do you see number 10 there? So do you see number 10 over here?
Yes.
Team?
Yes, sir.
So only 10 conditions are here. So it's not possible to add our conditions. Only we have to use the conditions provided by Oracle. Okay, one condition is customer country. This condition I'm dragging into the if section. If the customer country is equals to, suppose India, suppose we're in India, right? So I'm selecting India. Okay, I consider that sales order as a local sales order. Understood? The condition understood? For local shipping, if the customer country is equals to India, I consider this as a local sales order. Then click on this then circle, click on the do button, do. Then, and again, click on this circle and select perform an action. And here I would like to call the job set. Which job set you want to call? Suppose in case you created two separate jobs for local and international. Suppose let us assume, you know, this is for the local. So select that local job set here. Okay. And you can create a else condition also here, else do call perform an action job set. Suppose let us assume, you know, this is for international, this job set. Okay, select that. Understood? If the customer country is equals to India, it is calling the local job set. It's calling this, else it's calling this. Clear, team?
Yes, sir.
So, you know, like this, if you're facing any scenarios to print separate documents for separate sales orders, you know, you can use the 10 available conditions and configure based on the client requirement. Okay, this is one of the client requirement which I covered. So there could be another client requirement where you need to print documents differently for different sales orders. So based on that client requirement, utilize the conditions given by Oracle here and configure the rules. Okay. After that, save the rule. And where is our rule that we created? Where is the rule? Just we create
Sir,
it.
sir,
Local shipping order, sir.
sir.
Here it is, huh? Okay. And you have to click on that rule and activate the rule. And also select the rule significance. Okay, if you select the rule significance priority as highest, first your rule will be called. First your rule is validated and later remaining rules. First the highest rule is validated and later remaining rules are get validated. Higher, highest, medium, lower, lowest. Okay. Activate the rule and select the priority. Save and close. Now your rule got activated and publish it. That's it. Create a rule, activate and publish it. So this screen I will open another 3 times. The screen I'll open another 3 times because I'm going to explain you sales order approvals also from the same UI and defaulting rules also from the same UI. Okay, so you'll get familiar with the screen UI down the line in upcoming classes also. Okay, that's about from my side for today. So today I covered till here. Release sequence rule, pick step grouping rule, and job set for pick release and job set for ship confirm. And the ship confirm job set rules. So this is optional setup. You know, if you don't have any sort of requirement to print different documents for different sales orders, if you don't have that sort of requirements, then you can ignore this configuration. This configuration is optional setup. When you're having this sort of requirement, then only you have to do it, otherwise not required. If you are creating one ESS job set, that is enough. That is enough. You need not to create this rule. So that's it from my side for today. Any questions, please? Sorry, I'll take questions only for 5 minutes because I have to take my mother to hospital at 9:30. 9:30 we have an appointment. I'll take questions only for 5 minutes. Any questions, please?
So Krishna, this is
My
for
mother-
setting up the
My mother
shipping.
regular checkup, the sugar checkup. That's it. It's a regular, not a major. Go ahead, sir. Tell me.
Sorry. So I was asking, so this is for setting up the shipping job sets, right? So for if we create a picking job set, is there a different place where we set up these rules, or look when those picking job sets?
For picking, you don't have, you know, for shipping only you'll face these type of scenarios. Okay, for picking, you know, you only call pick step report every time, right? That's why one ESS job set is enough.
Okay, but if there is a customer requirement,
No. What is the customer
is there
requirement?
is there a different place to do that, or there is
No.
nothing right now?
No place. If you say customer requirement, Oracle will ask you what type of requirement. If you give me a justification, then Oracle will try to develop that functionality in the future releases.
Okay.
Before batch. Swati, done with the sales order? Still.
I have done with sales order creation, sir, and I'm practicing that picking and shipping those points. I completed the in product management also yesterday. So one basic doubt, like we are creating sales order with the SEM implementation user, right?
Okay.
So, but in the real time business users does that, right?
Correct.
So
Yes.
what is the role, like order? I see in the document, it is order administrator, order management, and some roles for pricing related also.
I'll cover that in the next classes.
Okay, yeah.
Because later we have to add those roles to our business user.
Yeah.
Because SEM_IMPL user is already having those roles.
Yes, actually that was my doubt. Actually, yeah, when I was login, it is having so many roles, and what is the exact role? Like we cannot give all those roles to business users, right? So that was my doubt. Yeah. Okay, sir.
Invoice generation is not completed, madam. Is this status from Triveni?
Yes, sir.
Till posting to the ledger is not completed, right?
Yes.
Yesterday class I did.
Can you please complete it today?
Yeah. Now I'm working.
Okay. Neeraj, are you there? You left.
Yes, sir.
Invoice number. Posting to the ledger. Okay. Okay, madam. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Girish. Posting to the ledger is pending, Girish.
Yes, sir. I will do it.
Okay. Physical counting minimax is pending, huh?
Yes, sir. In progress.
Ganesh, you started working on it, huh? Then he left. He completed till the invoice program ended. Okay, team. See you tomorrow.
Sir, this mandate I was on hand.
Sir, your voice is not clear. Who is that?
Sir, I sent one sample resume, please take it.
Okay. Manoj. So please
Krishna.
complete till ledger posting, sir.
Yeah, it's already done, Krishna. Like I didn't
But
keep
no
the.
screenshots are there here, sir.
I forgot. Sorry.
That's okay. Fine.
It's already done.
Okay, thank you. Sample resume. .4 you're keeping on both EBS and Fusion, right?
Fusion and Ramco, yeah.
So break it up here, okay? By looking at this point, we should be able to get clear idea on the overall experience, okay? How many projects you added?
One support point and one implementation work. And in Ramco, I have done the customer support point.
So that also you added, sir. So Ramco, how many months you are keeping, sir?
1.5.
For 1.5 months, only one project, huh?
Yes, sir.
This is Ramco, right? Last
Yes.
project is Ramco, right?
No, sir.
But you mentioned here last is
That is reference, sir.
referral, okay. But out of this, which is Ramco, sir? Please mention which is Ramco also.
Second page, sir.
This one, Tektronix.
No, sir. Go to us.
Seha.
No, sir. This one, sir.
This one?
Employment display. Customer, this one, customer.
Okay. So, till July 23. After July 23, 22. So from after July 23, what you are doing presently?
Java testing, sir.
Here you mentioned so you mean this is Fusion, right? This Seha project is Fusion, right? Or
Yes.
EBS?
Yes, sir. Fusion, sir.
Fusion, in Fusion, iProcurement model is there?
No, sir.
Huh? In Fusion, what is the module name? What is the module name in Fusion? Self-service procurement, right? Why you mentioned iProcurement? And also implementation is almost for 2 years here. Totally it seems to be 18 months. So you should justify if any question is asked. So generally, I think I told you already for one BU, it will take 6 to 8 months only. So you're mentioning 18 months here. That means you have to convey to the interviewer that you did implementation for 3 BUs or 4 BUs.
Here I concentrate on responsibilities only, sir. I didn't concentrate on duration and the time, sir.
Okay. Production support and testing. Because once I see these modules, it's not giving me a feeling that it's Fusion. Okay, add Fusion order management, Fusion procurement, or Fusion purchasing. Add Fusion terminology here. Otherwise, it's like EBS feeling I'm getting. Okay.
Okay.
In these 2 projects, you're not added anywhere Fusion word. Did you add it in the roles and responsibilities? No. Did you add in the modules? No. Did you add it at least in the role? No. Did you add at least anywhere you did not add in these 2 projects Fusion word? So suppose if I see this resume, how I can think that you worked on the Fusion modules, it's a Fusion project, how I'll think it. This here also no Fusion word.
Okay, I will do it.
Fusion inventory, Fusion procurement, okay, like that you mention it.
Okay.
Okay. And in the support project, add the upgrade responsibilities also. Upgrade in the sense when any quarterly upgrade comes up, you have to review the new features and testing the new features, training the business users on the new features, and deploying the new features into the production instance after the production is upgraded. Okay. Add those responsibilities of the upgrade also. Okay. And send it to me. Again, I'll review.
Okay.
I know I quickly reviewed now because I don't have time. Tomorrow again I'll review it. Okay.